yesterday you were out with some friends, John and Michaela, and you guys were doing some speed climbing of kind of the classic warm-up at the Undertow Chainsaw Massacre.
3, 2, 1, go! Let's go.
Oh my god.
Come on, come on!
Relax, crazy. What the hell? I know, he's going for it.
Come on, finish!
Come on.
What was that like? Is this something that you've done before?
Sometimes like it's fun to mess around and there's a route in Oleana called Humildes Pacasa, and there's this like beautiful tufa, and sometimes I've like tried to climb that really fast and just it's cool, like trying to like feel a flow.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of messing around. It's fun. It's kind of funny because on like El Cap we've got these speed records,
right?
And so be kind of a fun little game to like apply that to some of the sport routes,
Yeah.
And just kind of just for fun.
Well, I mean, I was watching the video that you did, and like you essentially campused the entire freaking thing, which for a route like that, it's pretty steep, it's pretty overhung, and the holds aren't awesome. I mean, at least for me, it takes me 10 minutes and 2 hangs in those conditions.
Well, we were saying, actually the speed route, the official speed route is actually like 11D, so that's a 12A.
Oh.
So I mean, it's not that big of a difference, honestly, and. I think that route is an interesting example. Like, if you think about the speed record on the speed route, it's like, I don't know, what is it?
5 seconds or something?
No.
I think someone might have done sub 5.
Sub 5.
Yeah, sub 5, I think.
Dude.
So, like...
And what was your time on Chainsaw?
I mean, like 40 seconds or something, yeah. But I didn't know the route, so I mean, if you...
Yeah, you hadn't run the route. Yeah.
But it's interesting, actually. It's kind of a random topic for me a little bit, but... So like I fully channeled, so we have the speed wall in our gym in Barcelona, and a lot of people come and train on that.
Yeah, cool.
And I don't know, it's always kind of tripped me out, this whole speed climbing thing, but seeing the amount of training that goes into that, I've actually gained a lot of respect for the athletes that do that. And like I was having my my mental battles on Sleeping Lion this last season, and actually I kind of channeled the speed climber friends of mine that are training there, because there's all this anxiety with trying to red point something, and you keep going back over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But a speed climber, they're trying the same exact route for their entire career.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to try to go into that mindset of just this is, maybe this is going to be just the only route I'll try for the rest of my career. And
that's your course.
And it's kind of a cool way to approach it in a way. Rather than thinking of just trying to get it and be done with it.
Right.
To actually, really think about all the subtleties and really fine tune that. Not for the sake of going faster, but just for really having a deeper understanding of the climb. And it just it's crazy. They go back every single day, years on end, to the same route. And it's not like they're with the intention of sending it. Like obviously they send it, but it's interesting. It's like it really helped me actually.
That is a cool mindset when you think about it that way, because they send it every day and they still come back. I don't expect you're going to be going back on Sleeping Lion.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But did you find in that that mentality some joy in essentially working sections over and over and over again?
I think just trying to have a fresh attitude. When I was making red point birds, it's really easy to the psychological struggle of going up and falling. I'd fallen on the last move for basically 3 months.
Yeah.
And so, I fell like 16 times on the last move. And so,
You're doing a 15C up to the last move.
yeah.
Over and over and over again.
So like approaching it like, oh, like imagine this is the only route that I'll ever climb on for the rest of my life. And then like, instead of just trying to be done with it, you're like, oh, I'm going to try to enjoy it rather than just try to be done with it. And that actually was like a really curious shift in my mental approach.
All right, y'all, just a quick 30 seconds here to tell you about today's sponsor, which is Frictitious Climbing. Y'all, check out this thing that they invented here. This is so rad. It's a doorway mount for your hangboard. No screwing, no drilling, no punching holes in your walls. If you travel a lot, this thing's amazing. You can put any hangboard you own onto this thing, or you can score one of their rad hangboards for 20% off, hitting that link below. It can come pre-mounted like mine did. So I popped it out of the box, I mounted it on the doorway, no mess, no fuss, and boom, you're hanging your tendons in minutes. I love this thing.
At the chocolate factory in the River Gorge?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be back?
It's good to be here, man. I was here in, I think, 2008 last time.
Was that the last time?
I think so.
Holy smokes.
Pretty sure. So like I climbed here before this route was even climbed. So I tried it once. I actually got pretty close on the onside actually.
Dude.
And so now I'm kind of like trying to come. It's like one of the things I'd love to do while being out here. But
So we're on the golden ticket.
Golden ticket, yeah. It's such an amazing route.
When you take that much time off in between routes, and of course in between you've climbed the hardest things in the world, does it feel easier when you get back on it? Or does it feel more challenging?
I don't know. I think, so like I said, like I gave an onside go.
And that was the only go?
And then I came back, but then my second try fell lower down. And so, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a clean slate, honestly.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm not here like very focused. I'm just here to have a good time. It's like my third day on, and I just want to climb. Not super like focused on it, but at the same time, like, I would love to give it some good goes.
Yeah,
so
dude.
maybe if it comes together, it'd be great. I mean, it's a nice little mini proj,
Sick. Well, I mean, it's just one of the most spectacular lines
It is.
in the whole
It
thing.
is. I think so.
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Come on.
Get it. Yeah. Come on, Chris.
Come on, Chris.
Come on, dude, fight. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, dude. Good go.
Sick. Thanks, man.
Good go, dude.
Well, one last thing I want to ask you about, because we got a lot of kids at the crag today. My daughter's here. There's a lot of kids out here. You posted this video a little while back where you were doing something for your daughter's school, and you were like teaching them how to boulder, and something went sideways. What happened there?
Oh yeah, it was like one of the most classic little videos I think I've ever. Best footage we've ever shot, probably. But yeah, just like a hold snapped off, right, and I landed right on my back. And it was pretty classic.
Dude, it's one of the funniest videos I think I've ever seen. It was unbelievable.